Thursday and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning and I am trying to get some work done. I've got so many things I want to do today that I need to get on, but I haven't had my breakfast yet either. So I better think about having that. It is a beautiful day. Woke up to that sunshine across the fields. So lovely. Yesterday we went to the antique centres, topped up, that kind of thing. So it was a good day. We picked this up, let me show you. This wooden bench we got from the antique centre that we sell in Horncastle. Just thought it was perfect. Just sits there nicely. Can take your shoes off before you walk through the house. Really, really pleased with that. It is a glorious day. Look at this. Beautiful. And we saw the tits again yesterday. They're long-tailed tits. Darren's mum said that they are always in little clumps of 6. If there's 6 or 8 of them, then they're long-tailed tits. So that's what that was. And then this morning, Darren said he said he's seen it before, but he seemed to think that there was like a green bird in the garden, a big one. So have we got a parrot or something in the garden? That's bizarre. But yeah, and Darren's seen a couple of wrens again, so hopefully it's the start of more birds in the garden. I'd love to just spend the day outside gardening, but unfortunately I've got to do some worky work, quite a bit of worky work. And I told you I got that air fryer, so they're expecting me to do a review of it, so I better try out some recipes. I'm just in the process of listing all these toy vans. They're all like branded, so there's all sorts. There's Kellogg's and look, Dr. Pepper, all sorts. I'm doing that at the moment. I've put them into little bunches to do. Darren's gone off because we're changing from the storage unit where we are. They've got bigger ones available, so we're moving today, hopefully, from the small unit to the big unit. So Darren's gone off to do that, and we just had a delivery. We've had this sofa come, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's from a company on eBay that specialises in Danish mid-century furniture, but they do modern stuff as well, but within that style. And I think this is an 80s one, I think. Anyway, really, really nice. Really good company to deal with. This is their logo. So I'll take the label off, yeah. Hang on. I would definitely recommend them. They also supplied us with this one. I said to the chap, oh, well, I might see you again soon if we decide on another one we like. Katie's gone to join Darren to help him move the stock. I thought I would start by marinating the chicken for this chicken dish I'm going to do in the air fryer. So I need yoghurt, I need ginger, I need chicken, surprisingly enough for a chicken dish. Let's see, what else do I need? Garlic, I need garlic over here. I need garam masala, which I've got in the cupboard. Luckily, I didn't actually need to buy too many ingredients, which is always a good thing. It does say to use cayenne pepper, which I don't have, so I think I'm going to put a bit of paprika in instead. I'll find that in a second. So I just found this recipe online. I can't even remember what they called it. If I can remember, I will put it in the description box below. So I need 500 grams of chicken cut into bite-sized pieces. Done. Quarter cup of yogurt. I mean, you know, a bit of yogurt. 1 tablespoon of chickpea flour. Now they called it Bassan or Bessan or something. But we've got gram flour from when Darren makes samosas, and that's chickpea flour. Grated ginger, grated garlic, cayenne pepper, garam masala and salt, and then mix it all together. So that's what I'm going to do now. the mixture, I added a little bit of chili powder. The only thing, well, I always wing it with recipes, but the only thing I really changed was she added grated beet, which I'm thinking is beetroot, to make it more red. But this should be good. So I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it marinate for a good couple of hours, I reckon. Done. Back to photographing and listing little toy cars. This is real life. Right, I've listed a load of those cars and I'm totally bored of it. So I'm going to make apple cake quick as I can because I've got so much to do today. Right, so you need, because a couple of people have asked me, so I thought I'd go over again. It's just basically a Victoria's sandwich mixture. So 100 grams of margarine, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of self-raising flour and 2 eggs. Basically what I do is I put the sugar in a bowl, I then mix in the margarine as much as I can to beat it up. The whiter you can get it, the better. And then slowly add the eggs with a little bit of flour each time, mix it all together, and then add the rest of the flour, which you can sieve, but I never do. I use a bit of baking powder, so you can use baking powder or self-raising flour, because whatever you want to do. And then basically put it in your baking tin. I always grease and then flour before I put it in there. And then it's about 40 minutes. Oh, slice up your apples, about 40 minutes. Let's go. Okay, this is typical of me rushing things. Completely got it wrong. I misread my scales, so I've done the wrong measurements. I forgot to put baking powder in. So I have added a tiny bit of baking powder to the mixture already in the tin, and then I've mixed it up, and now I'm adding some apple, and it's basically not enough flour, not enough sugar. It's these new scales, I haven't quite grasped what they mean because it's a bit confusing. So they have kilograms around the outside. I still don't understand them. So I think I've got the wrong measurements. I'm still not 100% sure, and I forgot to put baking powder in. So it may be an absolute disaster, but there's no point giving up now. And I've realised that these apples, the minute you cut into them, they start to go brown. You got to work fast. So fingers crossed we'll have something edible at the end. And basically I'm an idiot. Too many things on my mind. Trying to do too many things at once. But hopefully it won't be a complete disaster. I did remember to put the oven on eventually as well. You should preheat your oven. I don't know. Right, let's get some more apple in here and hope for the best. So it doesn't look too bad, but there's not enough mixture. So let's just see. Anyway, didn't stop at that. I've just cut up some rhubarb that we had to be using and some more apples. And I'm stewing those so that we can freeze them and use them for crumble at a later date. Oh, I'm shattered, I haven't stopped. Jenny's just pining, waiting for the return of Darren. Hey Jenny, you don't like it when it's just me and you. You get really bored. We don't go digging up the garden or making stuff or anything interesting, do we? Darren's back. How was it?
It was good, yeah. Yeah, got a 40-foot storage unit, all, well, full. Not full yet, but it will be.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, all good.
Right, I'm going to check on the cake. It's actually not looking as bad as I thought it would be. Last weekend I got some insect catcher things for 20p. They're like cardboard fold out things. You make little domes and it's got real sticky stuff and it catches things. Well, just come and have a look what it caught last night. Okay, so we put these stoneware pots down here to stop Jenny because we put some ant powder down there. Let's just have a look at the size of the spider caught. Oh my God, it's like a tarantula. We don't really like catching spiders generally. We've got a lot of spiders in the house, but those big ones with big hairy legs, I don't want those in my house. Hello. These shoes make random squelching noises, so that's my shoes, not me. I've just been out because Darren and Katie are doing some work, unloading some stock and things. I've been to ask them if they're up for cake and whipped cream, and they both said yes, surprisingly enough. I'll show you my cake. So it looks alright, it's just a bit flat, but I'm sure it'll still taste lovely. I bought this contraption a while ago for whipping up milk, for, you know, for fancy coffees. But it's actually really good for whipping cream because it's just perfect. I think I'm done for listing now, unless I get a second wind in a bit. But I've done about 22 listings, I think, today, so that's not too bad. Things I still need to do. I need to pack because we're going away. I need to cut my fringe. I need to show you that air fryer and that chicken. Get that chicken out in a bit and cook that and see what that's like. Yeah. All the interesting stuff. So I think I'll go and have a look what I'm going to take with me. Oh, thank you to, who was it? Pauline, who ordered on my Avon link. If you use my Avon link, which is in the description box below, it doesn't cost you anything extra and I earn a tiny bit of commission, which is always really helpful. They've got some quite good offers on at the moment. I saw that glimmer sticks, you know, like the push-up eyeliners, they're really good. I think they're £6.50 each normally, and they're 3 for £10, so that's good. And the tinted, like a tinted moisturiser, I think it's called Nutra Effects or something, with SPF. That's reduced. I can't remember how much, but that was a good price. Anyway, let's go upstairs, put some things in a bag, ready for the weekend. It's about 4:30 and Bob and Court have just been around for a bit, for an hour or so, had a chat, so that was really nice. Now I'm going to get on with cooking this chicken that I've had marinating since this morning. It basically says to put the pieces slightly separate so they're not all next to each other, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cook it all in one go, because this is a compact air fryer, so this is my tray. I bought myself some liners from Amazon. They didn't seem bad value because there's like 200 in there for £8.99 I think, so I'll shove a link in the description box for those. Right, so I'm going to get my chicken out and place it in the air fryer and see how we go. So this is the first lot, should be done. Ooh, they look tasty, don't they? So I'm going to get these out and put the next lot in. So the first lot I did at 165, I think, and then the second lot I've done at 200, and the 200 ones definitely look better. I'm going to pop these back in for a few minutes. Tea went down well. Chicken was nice. It was a bit of a faff having to do half, you know, 2 separate bits because it's quite a small air fryer. But to be honest, if it's just me and Darren, we'd just do enough chicken just to fit in. There's enough for 2 people. It's just that because there's 3 of us at the moment, I had to cook a bit extra, and half of that, the extra, has gone in the fridge for leftovers. So thank you to Daniel who sorted out sending me the product. All the links are in the description box, including a discount code, and I think with the discount code it works out about £46. So if you're interested, go into the description box, links are there. I think I've done everything on my list. I've even cut my fringe. I mean, hairdressers don't look too closely, but yeah, done that. I've packed a few things. I've packed for summer, and this afternoon it has been like winter, blowing a gale and grey, but supposedly it's going to be 21-ish degrees. So I've kind of packed for summer, but I think I'm going to put a little bag in the car with a coat and a jumper and jeans because I don't trust the UK weather. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're interested in my antique centres and things, then I've done a little video of photos and stuff that I took when I visited them yesterday, so hang on and watch that. Remember that leaving me any kind of comment just helps me out so much. So if you could leave even just an emoji or introduce yourself in the comments, that'd be great. And obviously subscribe if you haven't already. Darren's done some video, but I haven't had a chance to edit it, so his next video will probably be out next week. So if you're interested in the gardening side of things, then Darren and Kirsten's Garden Adventures, there's links below. And if you want to see more of the reselling, then Bob and Court will have a video out soon on the Lincolnshire pickers. Look after yourselves, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.